Well, our packs came in, so we're on a, I guess you would call it a training hike to see how it pans out. Stacy went with a Kelty pack. It's called the Coyote, and it's 70 liters, big. It's a woman's pack though. It's designed for a woman. I went with Outdoor Vitals pack. It's not Dyneema, but it's like a Spectra weave. Weighs 2 pounds. So I'm trying to cut that weight. Stacy don't care. That's a hell of a lens right there.
Oh yeah. That's a lot of fun.
That's a lot of lens.
Yeah.
So we're gonna hike, I don't know, 3-4 miles today. We loaded down our packs with a little bit of weight. I don't know.
We just got pillows and blankets. We don't got no food.
Well, we got
But I love it. I
3
love my pack.
3 liters of smart water, phones, other stuff. We don't have a scale to weigh them, but we're probably 12 pounds, maybe a little more. Something like that, sneak up on it. I'm gonna try to keep my base weight at around 12 pounds minus food and water. Maybe 8 or 10. Yeah. It's the second photographer on the hiking trail.
They're lying out today. Oh, speaking of which, how about that big gator that's over there in that pond?
Is he up on the bank?
Yeah, the lady that was following us down
Oh, the one that
trail.
went down, that's why she turned around. She's like, holy shit.
Yeah, he was stretched out. She goes, I can't walk past him. He's up there on the bank. He was like...
Yeah, he's like 12 feet long.
Yeah. He was getting him some sunshine.
Yeah, he might be trying to get him a pedestrian. Human meat's on the menu.
Look at all these people.
That's what I think's funny, Cakes.
What's that?
Oh, people, yeah, they see a gator, especially if you're not from Florida, and you see a gator floating around or one sitting on a bank, you know, and you think, oh, it's just a big lizard. What they don't understand, like in a 40-yard dash, you can outrun a horse. So, yeah, if he wants you, if he wanted you, you ain't getting away. You know.
Don't be sleeping on the job.
So that's a Florida hairless grizzly bear. And I don't think they make gator spray. But, you know,
But
this
see
is...
how the trail is all windy and up and downy. I like it.
It's Florida, but there's a little tiny bit of terrain here, which is good.
What was that? Dang.
A widowmaker.
Yeah. But I think it was just a huge palm tree.
That's all it was. Best part of this hike is what's in front of me. You can wear that camo shirt, but I can still see you. All right, guys, first impressions of our backpacks. Like I said, mine is an Outdoor Vitals. It's made out of Robic fabric, which is not Dyneema, but it's Spectra, and this is called the Shadow Light 60. So it's their version of a 60-liter pack. Not a whole lot of bells and whistles, but that's what I was after. There is an internal frame in here, an aluminum frame, and this spandexy, stretchy stuff. There's a foam pad in here that acts as a little bit of cushion for your pad, and you can pull it out of here for a seat pad. And you know, it weighs, the total weight of the pack for a 60-liter pack is 2 pounds. And like up here, you've got some, and all your little fasteners and this little lightweight cord. It's all fully adjustable. There's these side pockets that I can reach while I have the pack on, and it easily fits 2 1-liter bottles of, you know, smart water. And the top rolls down. It's got this little buckle up here so you can tighten it, and the pack just rolls down like a stuff sack, and you clip it and you push it down, but you got all that extra room way up high. You can get 60 liters. The biggest thing that I was a little bit suspect of, and of course it's got the same pockets on the back, is you can get into the pack. They put a zipper, they sacrifice that little bit of weight so you can get into your pack without having to unroll the whole thing like a stuff sack. So that's kind of convenient, but it's got these stretch pockets here for your rain gear or anything that's wet during the day. And the pads are just thinner. There's all kinds of little clip areas, adjustable, tensioning things to pull the pack tighter to your shoulders, up and down. And of course your hip belt is detachable. So if you wanted to pull the frame out of it and pull the hip belt out of it and use it as an even lighter, just a day pack where you didn't need the support from your hip, you can pull this stuff out of it. But everything is just a little bit smaller. And of course they're using that fabric, which is it just feels more durable than Dyneema. Dyneema feels like a really thin garbage bag, and it came with a pack liner, which that's all a pack liner is. It's like a trash bag, but it doesn't stretch. It's pretty tough. But you know, as Stacy and I go further and further into this, you know, I've done a little bit of this camping, and I've never been a big hiker, but living up north and, you know, going to Pennsylvania deer hunting or ice fishing or whatever we were doing, I've been wet and I've been cold, and none of it's any fun. So everything I own that I don't want to get wet is going to be in a Dyneema stuff sack. Such a Cuban fiber is such a great tough fabric. And you got 2 of these pouches. Even for me, my size, I can operate these zippers when it's clipped to me. I'm absolutely super happy with the pack. The only pack I've ever had was a pack from when I was mountain biking a lot. I've got a pack to carry my stuff in. And then Stacy's choice, you know, I tried to talk her into stay light, and she wasn't having no part of it. So
Mine is the Kelty Coyote. I freaking love it. I got pockets for days. I have 2 big side pockets for here. Right now I got a camera in this side, but it also is roomy enough to carry a smart bottle as well. That's right on in there. Just tuck it in there.
And hers is 70 liters, much bigger looking than mine. I didn't want to go with that.
I have 2 good size pouches over here on this side, and then I got another one on this side. And then my top, when my top comes off, okay, I have,
yeah, her brain to her bag turns into a little day bag.
I can pull this out and use it as a sling pack. So perfect for a day, and it's got 2 nice big pockets, one here on the front, and then this one opens up too. It's a nice. I like it.
And the one thing that we discovered, because this is all pretty new, like I said in an earlier video, I would never have thought that I was going to walk anywhere like this.
Okay, and I got a mesh pocket on the front of mine as well. This is to store my wet stuff or whatnot. And then I also have this guy. This is another pocket pouch, and it's got two little pockets here for me to stash whatever in. And then this, where Andy sits down the middle, mine comes over here to the side, and I can zip this. Oh, I got it hooked. That's why. Unhook that, and mine, I can get into the middle of my pack doing this way. I go old school. I got a trash bag as my liner, as for it not getting wet. I just use the trash bag. And I love it. It's pockets for days. And the difference between mine and Andy's pack, now I am starting off with, my pack is 5 pounds 1 ounce. Y'all don't freak out. I know it sounds incredible heavy, but it fits good.
Tons of padding. I mean, she's got padding for days.
My padding is thicker on the shoulders. These two little pouches right here on the back, it like cradles my spine. It fits so good. And my hip pockets are a little bit thicker, but I also have two nice size hip pouches also to store snacks and goodies and all kind of stuff. And I have all kind of adjustable straps as well.
And she can move her stuff up and down according to her torso size. But that was what's so funny about Stacy. Stacy's all about the pockets.
Yes, and
I don't want a bunch of pockets.
Tool hip little clip things.
Now that is the one thing I didn't understand. Mine had
battle of the bags here. Don't you know we were talking about my bag?
that was the only thing that I would have changed so far that I can tell. They've got a gear hook here and a tightener up here for your trekking poles or an ice axe or whatever the hell you're going to have to carry. And I don't know why they didn't just put another one on this side of the pack. If there was one thing I could change, it would be this little bungee tightener thing. Put one over here and another one over here. So if you're carrying a kind of a fold out rubber mat or something to sit on, or as underneath your sleeping pad, you got an area to tie something on below your bag, to where, you know, this one, you know, is really, they're designing it for you to go light. So 60 liters is huge, because they make this in a 45 also.
Okay, and back to my bag, as he rudely interrupted.
Stacy's got hookup places everywhere.
Yes, I got a bunch of these little clip things here, and then I also I undo this. I could put this adjust also. I can put a bedroll or something else and clip that down to the very bottom of my bag. And I also have a bottom zipper for me to undo, to be able to just easily get to my sleeping bag or whatever for down here. Easy access to just be able to pull that out as well. So I freaking love it. I have tons of options. Okay, now you can go back to yours.
Well,
thanks, guys.
I mean, that's about it. I went with a 3 pounds lighter option, and you know, I'll tell you, when we first went and tried on some packs, I wasn't digging it. You know, I loaded one down, an Osprey, with 25 pounds of like sandbags they have there, and I was like, man, I'm not feeling it. How am I gonna walk, you know, miles and miles and miles in a day, and to do either a section hike or a through hike? And like I said, I would never do this. I would never have done this years ago if somebody said, hey, let's, you know, walk the Appalachian Trail. I would have said, no, well, we can go up to Such's and do some dual sport riding and take the dirt bikes up there. Or, you know, go out to Moab and ride Red Rock and all the places up there to ride on a dirt bike or a dual sport bike. And you know, and even bike camping, touring, I'm all about that. But I just, Stacy enjoys it, and she has pushed me in this direction, and I'm having a good time. So we're going forward with it, and it feeds into the whole lose weight to get onto the boat. And there's nothing about this kind of stuff that won't go on the boat too, because I can't be, if we, you know, when we eventually sell everything and move on to the boat, you know, I can't go down to a place that has a big volcanic. I don't want to just be that toad sitting out there in the mooring field drinking tequila.
And something else real quick I forgot, on where I had this pouch here, I have it's a pass through. I could put stick or my hiking poles through here, or tent stakes. It's a pass through, so it's not connected to my bag. It's like another extra pocket. Woohoo! More pockets. Just slide that right on down in through here, and then tighten that down to clip it all in place. Freaking love it.
But you know, if you don't know anything about this and you want some of this stuff, the guys at Outdoor Vitals, you can't miss him. He's got a beard about this long, like starts here and ends down here somewhere. But he did a startup thing, you know, a few years ago, and he started out with a jacket, and they built it into where they can build quality equipment and sell it to you at a such better price than you can at a big box store. You know, and the more I research this, I'm all about the weight. I don't want to have to carry it. And like their 2-person backpacking tent, its packed weight is 4 pounds, which is still fairly light. But when you look at like Hyperlight Mountain or Z-Pack or any place like that, you know, they got stuff that is under 2 pounds, 1.25 pounds. And I actually, we want to take a small trip, but you know, money is money. So I was thinking, I'm gonna buy a cheap tarp and some Tyvek, and we're gonna go do a little camping trip and a little hike and be a tarp camper.
So stay tuned for that, guys.
No. Well, today I stopped. We took a break, and the mosquitoes jumped on me back here, and I said, well, I'm not doing that. So you really got to have a tent, even though it's still spring here. The mosquitoes, they come out of the dirt and they try to get you.
Well, bottom line, for my pack being a little bit heavier than yours, the way it fits on my back and on my hips, you can't even tell the weight. It's perfect. It just fits me perfect. I love it.
I told you, I don't care, because you're carrying it.
I know, and it just rides so nice.
And you don't get no break because your pack is heavy, 3 pounds heavier than mine.
Yes. But okay, I don't care. I still walk faster than you.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Just don't.
The race is on and they coming or something.
Yeah, well, I just don't want to hear no girl shit.
Okay, I got you.
About
you're the one that's gonna be whining.
I'm your wife.
Y'all stay.
I'm a girl. You should help me.
Carry these extra 10 candy bars for me. Whatever.
About as close. Now, did I not? Did I, when we come out here before, did I not carry you across those streams? Mm-hmm. Right?
You did, so I didn't wet up my new shoes.
That's right. So, you know.
I'm proud.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's right. But you're going to carry your weight.
Okay.
Right.
Yes. Thanks, guys.
All
and
right, guys.
That's our little review on our packs and our little hiking trip today.
Stay tuned for the broken leg.
Uh-oh. Bye, guys.